Hello again, this is Hassan from Orient Academy and you are watching another episode of WordPress Workable Series. This is the second episode of the Season 1 and we are going to talk about installing WordPress. Well, let's begin. Okay, before we can begin installing WordPress, we need to download the files needed for it. Okay, here is the WordPress website. We will go here and download the latest release of the WordPress. That's it, great. Hooray! You're on your way with the latest WordPress. Well, now that we have the files needed to install WordPress, we go to the cPanel. As you can see, here are a lot of options, but all we need is the file manager and the MySQL databases. First, let us upload our file. Okay, the one we downloaded, we put it to be uploaded, and now we go here to build our databases. We create a new database test, a new user test. Okay, our user is also created. Now we're gonna add our user to our database. We give it all the privileges needed. That's it. Now we have the database and the user. We just need to wait until the upload is done, which is done. Very good. Okay, now that we have our file here, we extract it here. Okay, right now I'm installing WordPress on a subdomain, but if it was on my main domain, I should put all the files in public HTML folder. Okay, now I delete my zip file. These are all the files needed, but the point is they are now in the WordPress folder. They shouldn't be here. They should be on the root. Okay, so I select all of them and move them to the root. Now we have all our needed files in the root folder. The last thing we should do is to go to our domain and install WordPress. Now we go to our test domain and here you can see it. This is the beginning of the WordPress installation wizard. We choose our language, which we choose English. Now let's go. Okay, this is all we need to enter for our WordPress installation. First of all, the database name we need it. Okay, we copy the database name we had created and paste it here. The user, which is the same, paste it here, and the password, which I had copied here, we put it here, and that's it. Okay, that's it. As you can see, we can run the installation. We name our site, a username, a password, the email, and install WordPress. Here it is. Ta-da! Our WordPress is installed. You will need the username and the password from the last step to log in to your WordPress. We will go through the first steps of setting our websites in the next episode. Bye-bye.